And now you will start to see the consequences for losing so many games. Now you're going to see why Josh Gattis' piss poor offense is not good for us. Oh. What's going on, Canes fans? Your boy Coop was in bed. I was literally in bed 5 minutes ago. I had just plugged up my phone to the charger, set it down beside me, and next thing I know, it was it was vibrating to the point that it fell off of my nightstand. Why? Because quarterback Jaden Rashada has flipped from the Miami Hurricanes to the Florida Gators. Out of all the places, out of all the players, the four-star quarterback out of California, 6'4", 185. That was our QB, bro. And I know we still got Emory Williams right now committed to Miami, but everybody, guys, Canes fans were talking about Jaden Rashada coming in and starting over whoever we have right now. Like they were saying, he might make it a competition if TVD stays, or Jake, or Jakari. And then all of a sudden, Rashada comes out today, a little bit after midnight, and it's official, y'all. It's official. Now, Jaden Rashada was very interested in Florida. We all know this. That was a school that he liked. But he committed to Miami back in June. And then since then, what kind of showing have we had? Now, I'm going to dive deeper into that, but let me take you over to his Twitter just so you know this is legit. You know that I'm not trying to troll you guys or anything like that. Trust me, it's a tough pill for me to swallow as well. This is Jaden Rashada's official Twitter page, 11,000 followers. Here you go. 20 minutes ago, he says, "God is great. Respect my decision. I'm home." What's he got? He's got some little extra message here too. Let's read it real quick. "Over the past few months, I've been weighing my options heavily." Now, Rashada has been fairly quiet on social media. "I have dreamed of playing SEC football since I was a little kid. After a lot of prayer, conversations with my family, and those close to me, I have decided to change my commitment and play for the University of Florida." Sorry, I hate saying that dirty word. "I have tremendous respect for Miami and what they are going to accomplish there." Yeah, I'm sure. "But I have watched this season, and Coach Napier and his team are building something very special in the swamp, and I want to be a part of it. I'm incredibly grateful for Coach Gattis, Coach Ponce, Coach Cristobal, and his entire staff at the U for giving me the opportunity to be a Hurricane. Most of all, I want to thank the man above for the guidance and blessings. God is great. I would ask that you please respect my decision and privacy at this time." And I'm not going to read the last little part that he has on his tweet here. He posted up like a little video. Can I play this without the sound? I don't want to get copyright or nothing. Here, the Lamborghini, huh? The Lamborghini, huh? Okay, let's see. Oh, man, look at that ugly shade of orange, bro. Doing the gator chomp. It's just like old clips and stuff, bro. Nobody cares about this. Whatever, bro. Nobody cares about none of that. Miami got Cormani, but the Gators swooped in and stole Rashada. And the thing is we don't necessarily have Cormani locked in because it's just a verbal commitment, guys, right? We're hoping that he signs early in December, but we don't know. And man, this is why it's so tough for me to talk about recruiting and cover recruiting, and we're going to start doing it. We are. I'm going to dive into the rabbit hole, but you just don't know, man. It's a roller coaster ride. It's, guys are constantly changing their minds. When guys are committed, they're not officially locked in until they put pen to paper. So I understand why people are always skeptic with this thing. But here's the thing. Let's talk about this for just a second. Why did Rashada decommit from Miami and go to Florida? I know that they didn't have a bigger bag. If you want to come on here and talk money, listen, we got that dough. All right. And they're NIL things. And I know you're not supposed to entice recruits and this and that. You can say whatever you want, bro. Whatever, right? If it involved money, Miami could match it. It is very obvious and apparent. Look, at the Gators are 5-4, coming off of a road game win against Texas A&M. Miami only has one more loss, but we're 4-5, coming off of a 45-3 beat down at home against our in-state rival. What kind of look do you think that is? It's bad. Look at Josh Gattis' offense. And I understand that you guys might want to come on here, and we've talked about this. We got to get the right player personnel in here. We got to get the bigger offensive linemen. We're dealing with injuries. Trust me, I get that. And it is all true. And also, some of the blame is Gattis. The point I'm trying to make here is no matter how you want to slice and dice it up, watching this offense right now does not look appealing. It does not look like a fun offense to play in. And from a quarterback's perspective, guys, with what he's seen, how many passing yards did we have against Florida State? 61? Do you think that a young quarterback, an 18-year-old, looks at that and he says, I want to go do that? Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't want to play in that. Man, I'm losing my voice over here over this. Bro, are we going to be able to do recruiting? Like I said, this is where it hurts us, because if it is Mario Cristobal handcuffing Gattis, if it is Gattis just being stubborn and not wanting to tailor the plays to the strength of our current personnel, this is why we can't just say, well, don't worry, because next year we'll have the right guys in that can run this. We're seeing the consequences of this thing now. There are immediate negatives and consequences to this thing. And right here is a direct result of it. Right here, losing Jaden Rashada in the 2023 class to the filthy, stinking Florida Gators. Now, I hope, man, the Florida Gator fans had a lot of negative things to say about Rashada, bro. You guys remember that? We didn't want him anyways. Nobody would want that guy. He's not any good. We got better options out there anyways. I think there's going to be a lot of Florida Gator fans that are deleting tweets. Magically, a lot of this stuff is just going to disappear. Now, I'm starting to sound a little bit jealous, right? I'm that jealous ex that's being clingy and trying to hang on here. I mean, go do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else to say. Florida fans are going to celebrate this, and rightfully so. It's our own fault. There's no reason, honestly, that we should have lost Rashada. We already talked about it. I know that we would have the money if it came down to that, but we don't have a winning record right now, and our offense looks pitiful. Man, who would want to play in that? Absolutely nobody. We might lose Emory also. I don't know. Because there is no way that I'm a quarterback that wants to come and play in this. And we talked about, man, this is the last thing I'm going to say. One of our big recruiting pitches is come get immediate play time, because we're going to flip this roster. A ton of guys are going to be hitting the transfer portal. We're not going to have a lot of depth. So we're going to have to hit the transfer portal and bring in guys in that 23 class that are probably going to get immediate play time here. But if you don't feel like there's a bright future here, these guys are thinking about their individual stats and where they want to go in life. And there is no way that you can sit here and just tell me the pitch is, don't worry, it's going to be better. They need to see at least a glimpse of something right now, and we're not providing that. So you're telling me that I got to fully take a chance and just hope that in the next 2 to 3 or 4 years that it is going to be what I want it to be, when if there's something else on the menu that is looks like what I want right now, why not take that? I'm not, man, bro, it's late. Like I said, I was literally just asleep. So I'm probably talking in circles and not even making any sense. Jaden Rashada flips to the Florida Gators.